And here we go.
Good morning.
Hi, my name is Natalie.
Nice to meet you, Natalie.
Nice to meet you too.
You have a resume for me?
I do. There you go.
You can have a chair there.
Thank you.
So this is your first position?
Yes,
Out
this
of your
is.
schooling. All
Yes,
right.
correct.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, obviously I'm Natalie. I grew up in a small town, Elkader, Iowa. And I grew up in a family of 4, my parents and then my brother. I was very active in high school. I was in 4-H clubs. I was in National Honor Society, active member of Food and Fitness, very interested in like health and physical fitness. My hobbies are running, spending time with family and friends, and yeah, and I own a cupcake business, so I love to
That's
bake and cook.
interesting.
Yes.
All right. What experience do you have in the field that you're applying for today?
I had an internship at the University of Iowa when I was in college, and I loved it there, and I knew it was a good place for me to hopefully advance my career eventually.
All right. What area of nursing was your internship in?
I worked in pediatrics,
Okay.
so with children,
Mhm.
which I love to do. So.
What do you know about our specific organization here?
I have a friend that works for the University of Iowa, and they work in the OB department, and they have just told me that it's an excellent program. I've always known that the University of Iowa has had a great, I just know from experience with my internship, and then just from other things that I've researched or learned about the hospital, that's a very good.
How long has your friend worked for us?
Probably about 4 years, I would say.
Okay.
She was a little older than me.
Why do you want to work for our organization?
I want to work so much in the pediatric department or with kids because I love to do that. It's kind of what I'm called to do, I feel. And then I just know that the University of Iowa is great, and it's a big hospital, so hopefully eventually I can start lower and then advance my career into maybe a management position or a bigger.
Are you willing to work nights and weekends?
Oh yeah, I'm willing to do whatever will benefit the organization in the hospital.
What kind of salary are you expecting with this position?
Salary is negotiable. That's not my biggest concern as of now.
How long would you expect to work for us if we hired you?
Hopefully for a long time. I mean, it would depend on where family and et cetera would take me, but I would expect to work here for a while because it is a large facility and hospital, so I could do a lot of different things within.
Can you describe your philosophy towards work?
I feel that you should work hard, show up on time, work well with your coworkers and get along with your bosses. And with nursing specifically, like I think of if a nurse is under stress or has had a hard time at home or whatever, help them out if they have another room that they can't get to in the hospital, or help them out there. So just be helpful and kind and hardworking.
How would you be an asset to our organization?
Well, like I said before, I love to work with kids, and I feel that I have a gift in that I can work with kids and help them with pediatrics. Hopefully, if they're down and not feeling good, obviously, if they're in the hospital, then I can help them feel better, listen to them, and help parents, too, cope with the problem with their kids. And just be a nurse, provide support.
Why should we hire you?
Because I have a good work ethic. I'm hardworking. I'm willing to sacrifice things for the company. I'm dedicated. I'm very interested in this position. I really want it. And yeah, I just really feel that it's a good place for me to be.
What's your greatest strength?
My greatest strength would be my ability to work with people. I'm very friendly, upbeat. I can provide a positive environment for the hospital and for people around me. I get along with others, usually pretty happy. So yeah.
What type of coworker would you have a hard time working with?
I find myself, like, just being from previous experiences that I've had, I don't like negative, like, so if a coworker's negative, always down on themselves or everything's bad, I wouldn't like to work in that. And also someone that's always under a lot of stress, or that's always yeah, really just a negative attitude and stressful would be difficult to work with.
In your job shadowing internship that you
Mhm.
had, were you ever given the opportunity to make suggestions for improvement?
Probably not as much, just being in the position that I was, just coming out of school, and I didn't have a lot of experience in that area, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Can you see, after having that internship now, any area that you feel you'd have a suggestion for improvement on?
I feel like in any department that I work in now, as I advance in my career and get more used to the people I work with, I can offer suggestions that I think would be better. At first, you would probably be a little bit more step back a little bit and let others that have worked there longer take control. But yeah, I feel that eventually I can make suggestions that will help the hospital.
Okay. What do you think motivates you to do your best on the job?
I've always been very lucky. I'm pretty self-motivated, where I can motivate myself to work hard and do my best, and family and friends always motivate you to do your best, and just achieving. I always want to achieve more, achieve better things for myself, and hopefully help others.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for the
Natalie.
opportunity.
It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. That wasn't too bad.
Oh, it's very good.
Thank you.